To be wayward. You know, our daughters
DJ
love each other.
Wayward. Did I answer your question?
We just
to you.
answered.
You're the last one.
There we
Did
go.
that answer your question? Did that answer your question?
Yes, and they were very fucking good answers.
Yeah! Thank you.
I'm gonna get letters from somebody.
She used to work on Disney. We're very disappointed with her unladylike language.
I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm not doing my job if I'm not pissing somebody off. Oh, I'm sweaty. Hey!
Hi. Personally, I'm a very quirky person, so I was just wondering what your biggest quirks are.
My biggest quirk.
Have you met us? Have you been here at all for any of
I'm talking
this?
about the mother of all quirks that you possess.
Quirk. What's your biggest quirk?
They're all so huge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, could I pick one big quirk?
Crying. I'm an inappropriate emotional. I have.
That's your quirk?
Yeah, but inappropriately emotional. I think that's pretty. It's kind of a big. It's a big fucking quirk.
I think mine would have to be that I'm really loud. And the more like, but the more like, not even nervous, but like excitable I get, the louder. Like, you should have seen me with the poor band. We just go hang out in the band. There's 2 green rooms. We hang out in the band green room. And I am literally.
We haven't been
Catch me!
invited.
Catch me! Watch me do this! Look at!
Tell them honestly what you said. Tell them honestly what you said is you stood on 2 chairs.
Hello, try not to kill myself. You guys think I'm gonna break my vagina! And I didn't. But those poor boys are like, oh boy. We're just hanging out, man. We're just hanging out. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? What are you doing now? What are you doing now? Hi! You miss me? What's happening? Anyway, that would have to be my biggest quirk if I was to say one, but I kind of like it. So.
Yeah, and I'm that person that like somebody says, "How are you?" and I'm like, you know, it hasn't been a good day. I'm having some memories come up about my relationship with my father, and yeah, so that's. Hi, Gabe.
Gabe, come back here. Come back. Run. Go. Oh, it's good.
So yeah.
So that's the long story. All of our answers are going to be long today, because that's what happens when you. I guess this is what it's like for Rich. He's like, you ask me a question, and then an hour goes by. He's like, did that answer it? He just gets the floor. So that's what's happening today. So I apologize, and yet you're welcome.
Perfectly okay, thanks.
Thank you. That's a good question.
Woo!
Hi, Cass. Oh my gosh, you remember my name.
I did. Well, but it's kind of easy.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's true.
You said I totally cheated.
I was wondering, preferably for both of you together, what's the most embarrassing set story that you guys have had?
I need you to enunciate the last.
What was the most embarrassing story that you guys
Had on
preferably
set.
together had on set?
Set story.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Okay. I mean, because I'm that kind of person. I'll go there again.
What kind of panel are we going to have?
I'll tell you anything.
Where can we go with this? How much can we talk about?
But like the embarrassing sex stories are always
Talk
just
about
sad.
that.
I think
Put a condom on the penis on the what are the handlebars? What was that? You talked about it the last time.
put the condom on the handlebars.
Wheel. Steering wheel.
Oh, there was no condom. That was my dad, and his no. Okay, see, now I gotta tell you the story. Yeah, my dad
no condom.
like 16 years old. Well, it's because I was 16 and he's like, kid, I realized we haven't had the talk yet. And I was like, oh, well, now you're just too fucking late, Dad. I'm 16. I didn't say that. I said, no, Dad, we've not had the talk. And he went, tell him to wrap it against the steering wheel. That was my sex talk.
And then
If he has an erection, you will clearly be in a car. Because where else would you be with a dude with an erection? And then you tell him to hit it on the steering wheel.
to like make it go away.
I guess.
There you go, Dad.
tomboy.
But see, I think then he would have had to actually illustrate penis. And he was not that. He just was like, I don't know what to tell you other than I need a drink right now.
You poor
So,
thing. She
I've done
did
my
ask
job.
an appropriate question, and we're like, okay, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Sex.
Set. Most embarrassing set story. Do you have one off the top of your head?
No, I do not.
I do.
I don't get embarrassed. I just am like, nice try. Keep it going.
My most embarrassing set story. Okay, so when you're doing a thing and then you break, sometimes you come back to the scene and it has to be exactly the way it was. Like something is blown up, or things have been broken, or things are scattered all over the place. So it means it's a hot set. Because if something moves here, they're going to have to go back and remember where it is. So Jared and I. Yeah. No, we're starting the
You're familiar
conversation
with Jared, right?
Jared and I, so you should fucking know where this is going to go. We're walking through, I had to walk through the set, but I knew it was hot, right? I knew that if I accidentally kicked some shrapnel, something would be a problem. So they're rolling, I'm walking, there's the camera, there's Jared. I walk through, and I'm supposed to be walking quickly, but I'm being really aware of where I place my feet. And then I hear snickering. He doesn't have the first line. I turn around, and Jared, fully knowing what I had just done, is doing this. This is what we're doing, right, Kim? This is what I'm just following your lead.
Oh, they're the worst.
Point taken.
Yeah. They don't even have to speak, and they're giving you notes.
And then and full on, my voice like went up like 6 octaves, and I'm like, it was a hot set. That goes well.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank
you. Sorry that took forever. Hey!
Hi there. This is probably going to be quick because I'm sure everybody asks me this all the time, but if you were to taste yourself and you had a flavor aside from human flavor, like if you were going to have a flavor as a person, what flavor would you be?
Ow! Ow! Okay.
What
I heard,
flavor?
This will be quick because you get this all the time. If you, what would you be?
Yeah, if you were flavor, if you tasted something.
Flavor.
If you were
I was
flavor,
a
what would you
flavor.
taste like? Yeah, what would you taste like?
What?
I think I would taste like. Did you say something?
That's hot. No, I just kind of gave her a little like that. That's kind of a sexy question.
Looking at you. Looking at you,
myself.
Buckmaster. What do you taste like?
Yeah.
What do you taste? You look like.
You look like.
Girl.
I think we should answer for each other.
Oh, okay.
I think we should answer for each other because I have no fucking clue what I would taste like.
I think you would taste like cinnamon.
I was gonna say cinnamon for myself.
Yes!
I was. I was gonna say cinnamon. And for you, I'm gonna say old school good bubblegum.
Gods didn't like that one. Bubblegum.
Not a blowgun.
Okay, but you know what is the funny thing is that I have a crazy gum addiction. I always have gum on me. I mean, not at this moment, so I'm a failure, but I love gum, so that's super appropriate.
That's a good flavor, yeah.
It's like the pink bubble gum that you like.
The bazooka.
Yeah, girl.
Good bubblegum and cinnamon.
I like that answer.
Yeah. Although I want to add a touch of chocolate to both of us. Maybe.
Obviously. You gotta get some addiction in there somewhere.
Because it's melty.
Melty, sexy. Good question.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's okay, you don't have to clap. It's okay. Don't feel obligated to clap. I feel guilty then when it's only a smattering of applause. I'm like, you're right, it was a bad answer. I'm really sorry. So sorry.
No. I think after every answer, Kim, we should do this. Oh, we'll be here for a century. You guys see me? I keep pulling up my leather pants.
They're so good though, aren't they?
Hear that? Yeah, paid a lot of money for those. Anyway, hey girl.
This one's for Kim, my question. What was it like going from a Disney show to shooting up fucking demons and shit?
It was awesome. Seriously, I don't know. I'm still working with 2 cute blonde brothers
We're children.
who never do what they're told to do. But it was really fun. It was like the equivalent of being given a Ferrari and going from first to fifth gear.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. It was awesome.
Oh,
So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yo, yo.
Hello. Hey, you there with the angels, the wings.
Sorry.
Hi.
So first, I'm talking to characters this time, okay? So Donna, I absolutely hate that your ex-husband Doug thinks you're fat. You are sexy as fuck.
Right? Right?
And now I have a question for Carrie Martin.
She's dead.
I've got a question for Carrie Martin. Are you there, Carrie? Okay, Carrie Martin. All right. So I've been looking for a Mr. and Mrs. Baba Laba Shaba Lama Ding Dong in this convention, but apparently there's no one here by that name.
Okay, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. How old are you?
I'm 23.
You're 23. All right. I want you to think back to English class when you were 13.
I don't know because I haven't been to school in like 5 years.
Okay. I've been out of Sweet Life for 10. I know what you said was a reference to the show. Like, I know I took English class, but I can't remember. I can't pass the test again. I can't pass the test again. So wait, what was that?
You said, Serge the concierge said that, you know, he's trying to look for a Mr. and Mrs. Baba Lama Shama Lama Ding Dong, but he couldn't find anyone in that hotel by that name. And you said, hun, there's no one in the world with that name.
There, see? You passed the test! All right, did you all get that? It was Serge the concierge. Was looking for a Miss Baba Laba Rama Lama Ding Dong.
Yes.
And I told him...
I think it was Cody who called it in first, and then
those little shits.
And then... I don't remember her name. I know the actress Ashley Tisdale. I wish I could say Sharpay, but that's High School Musical.
Ashley Tisdale.
Okay.
She played Maddie. Thank you. My God. You guys know it's a supernatural convention, right? I've completely damaged you by like, she was the mom. They should never have let her near children at all. Why did she do that? That's what the silence is. It's all frames that I broke this morning. Sorry.
It's okay. I was hoping you'd say, hun, there was no one in the world with that name.
Oh, sweetheart.
That would have been
so
sweet. It
sorry.
was actually cuter when you said it, though. Because it's a good punchline, and it totally sounds like something she would say.
Somebody
saying
actually brought up, somebody was like, how is it in Sioux Falls compared to being at the Tipton? And I'm like, the Tipton what? that other job that you saw 18 times a week. And they fired me because I got pregnant. No, don't know. Rather be in Sioux Falls. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
They didn't fire me because I got pregnant. They just didn't let me on the spinoff because I was pregnant.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna stay up with the baby.
I was just wondering, there's a lot of pranking that goes on set from what I hear. Have you guys ever been pranked or joined in on the pranking?
No. We joined, How, have you read? She's like, there's 11. I've read them all. Bookmark. What do you got?
And bookmark. I like the fact, the answer is exactly the opposite of what I was just fucking around with. I like the fact that there is only acknowledgement of mutual love and respect as human beings, and there isn't that undercurrent of, maybe they'll fuck someday. I really love the fact that the way we play it is very clear that it just is what it is, and what it is perfect. There isn't any, it needs to turn into something else for us to feel like it's a real relationship. They're...
And I like that they come to you for help. Like that you're on the level as a hunter with them.
There's something to,
I know. No, do we all think Jody's a hunter?
Yeah.
Woo! Maybe it's because it's never been officially said that it's not true. But I'm like, what do we
It's
call
not,
it?
it's just, it's
canon?
not
Is that what we call
It's
it?
not
Okay.
canon. It isn't canon.
But it's
it may
still
be
true.
assumed.
Yes. But no, I love that. I love your relationship with the boys, specifically yours, because it's not, you're not, it's genderless as well, right?
They also, like, to be honest, they didn't have a mother's influence. Again, that was one of the sweet things about that scene, where they're eating home-cooked food, listening to sexual advice, and being invited to participate as big brothers, and they're both like, we should
Right,
leave.
so
Like the
out of
original
there.
line, when they said we should leave, the original line was, no, your family, please stay here. And I was like, that's just too many words for the urgency of the emotion. So stay, is what came out of my mouth. And they did, which was hilarious. But I think that they are getting a sense of what maternal... God, I don't want to give spoilers away. So I'm just going to stop right there and just say that, no, just the word maternal will come around, and you'll all see why you were like, oh, that's where Kim stopped talking. Oh, yeah, okay, got it.
Does that answer your question?
Stopping talking. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi again.
I have a question for Brianna this time.
Hi, thank you.
Hi. I was wondering if you felt like a personal connection to Donna, like if there's a part of Donna in you.
Oh, 100%. And I think that's I hope that's why I got the part, is sometimes when a character looks better on you, it's just an easier casting choice for, at that point, was Phil Segretia, who is also known as my guardian angel. Well, Donna, in the first episode, was going through a really awful divorce, was basically being told that she was unlovable because of the way she looked, and she was really drastically, impulsively, physically trying to change herself as fast as she could to heal her heart. So I've definitely been through that. Growing up, I was very overweight and was made fun of mercilessly and never had a boyfriend. And so I think that's something a lot of women go through, and I'm so happy that a show like Supernatural has brought this opportunity to tell that story for other women who are maybe going through that now, or who can relate. I've battled my demons against my body, and now I really love my body. Sometimes I do weird things, like I grab my hands, I look at my hands, and I'm like, you're my fucking hands! Like, that shit's mine! I gotta take care of it. And that's really what it is, and that's something that I think when I was younger and growing up, because I didn't like the way I looked, I really disassociated myself from it. I just went, oh, my body, ugh, whatever. Forgetting that this is my body forever. And then when I made that connection, I was like, oh, I gotta take care of this shit.
You know, it's really, for people who have been through any level of trauma or pain or violence, I found it's really easy for me to blame my body for the emotional discomfort. Like, if you were different, this wouldn't have happened. If you were different, I wouldn't feel this way. And I would get into an adversarial relationship with my body. And then I would actually punish my body. Like, I was suddenly now separate from my body as a way of but to then come to the point where it's like, oh, this is actually me, and I deserve to take care of this shit right there.
This is all you got, everybody.
I get to get all up in there and love on it.
Yeah, love it all.
Love it. And it's not like anything I think that it should be. It's just the voice of something that doesn't belong in my head. Get the fuck out of my head. Fuck you, head. Shut up. This is me and I love it. And I'm allowed to do that. And when I can't do it, I've got other people that are like, no, you deserve to do it. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Tell that voice to fuck off.
Yes, yeah. And it's important that you surround yourself with those people who, not as we talk about, like we're always like, we're not always positive and happy and loving life at the same time. But if you're lucky, you've surrounded yourself with people who can be the puzzle piece to you at that time. They're like, okay, you're hurting right now, right here. Okay, let me swoop in and just hold you for a bit right there.
So cute.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Little 10-year-old person.
But thank you. Thank you. Hi.
I was wondering if you guys were doing Gishwas by any chance this year? Maybe like doing a Waywards team, whatnot?
I don't understand. I'm trying so actively hard to understand how to play, and Kim is like, no, straight up. I think she does not want to.
That way
getting
lies
that
madness.
feeling. She doesn't want to.
It's crazy.
But I'm happy, and it's an amazing thing to watch everybody do. But no. I like that you asked, though. What was going to be your answer? If I was like, yes, actually, we are, and looking. Yes. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, thank you.
No, Gish is awesome. But
It's amazing.
One of the things we can't do, like, it's one thing to say, hey, two cute little adorable angels, we're going to give you shirts that we aren't giving to other people. It's another thing to be like, no, I'm on this team. That to me, just for me personally, can that's not fair. Like, that's just not, I don't know how I could not play favorites if I were on a Gish team, unless there were a Gish team that was just people from Supernatural.
Like actors?
Can you imagine that?
I wouldn't be on a team with them because they'd fucking lose.
We totally would.
It was hard, but it would be really funny.
Because the other thing, like, I have nothing to offer. Like, these people are
sit there and
so
laugh.
talented, and they're so good, and they're so brave, and they're so creative. And I'm like, because last year we got to offer. I got to offer, like, I think you should recreate your wedding photos with goats. People did.
You and goats.
They were amazing. Like, Misha kept sending me pictures, like, what the hell have you done? This is brilliant. And I'm like, I know, oh my God, they're so much better than I would be.
Yeah.
So
it's really amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing to watch.
Oh, look, they're coming back. That means we did it. Ask questions quick. I should shut up. No, we're not going to do gish wishes.
I'm going to get a question.
He's reprimanding me. Yes.
Hello.
Anyway, I was wondering, what's it like being one of the 2 longest living females in Supernatural?
Are we there? Are we the longest living?
Well, human.
Well, yeah, the longest living female humans.
Feels so weird.
Okay, but honestly, that bar is pretty low.
That's true. That's true.
But still, you made it. So what's it?
That's true. You know what? And my answer to that, it feels really fucking good. But my answer to that will go back to previous answers as to go, I'm just not scared of dying. I'm just not anymore. Because, as the famous thing is that if you die, it doesn't mean you're dead, or something like that. But what I love is coming here to like answer questions and be a part of something that's so massive, and that will never get taken away from me, even if my character dies. And that's what's important.
I'm exactly the opposite. I'm scared. Every single time they call and say, are you available to do this? I say, I don't know, send me the script first.
I'm available for everything but the last page.
Yeah, am I gonna die? Yeah, then hire someone else. So far that hasn't happened. Fingers crossed. And like honestly, if I go down, I just want it to be worth it.
But you know what? I would want to die just for the gag reel, to see them like all the times. This would be me. The scene was like, see the scene is just Donna drops dead, and I walk into the scene and I'm like, hey guys, what?
I'm not on camera.
What? What's happening? What's happening?
Can we, okay. We need to, Brianna, can you please hit your mark? Can you hit your mark? It's right here. Just hit your mark, please. Okay, pictures up, speed, action.
Did that work that time? It would just be 2 hours of gag reel of me going, not doing it, not gonna do it. Anyway, does that answer your question?
Well,
Thanks, girl.
I hope none of you die because I like you.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's put the vibes out there. No dead ladies. No dead ladies. I know. This microphone's fucking hot, so.
I just want you guys to know you two are such an inspiration to me. And I just wanted to ask, how do you guys feel about what's come out of the Wayward as Fuck campaign, and where else would you like to see it go?
Did you get that?
I did. That's a really long answer.
I was just thinking that. I was like, where do I start?
Holy crap, it's awesome. The free high school of it. God bless it. It's too many goddamn words.
What are you trying to say?
And I remember the.
Mike's going. Her mic's going.
No, it's not. I was just cussing a lot. The free high school of San del. There's a Sur in Nicaragua.
Oh, okay.
Help me out.
I was like,
Somebody
I don't know
knows
what you're
the
saying.
full name of this.
Yes.
At any rate, I truly believe that by choosing the thing that's going to make me happy, genuinely happy, not Schadenfreude happy, but genuinely happy, I'm making the world better. I certainly am making it better for me. And if everybody took care of making themselves happy, everybody would blah, 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 blah. We helped create a school for people who, for most of whom are women, because they are either pregnant or don't have access to education, to get out of a cycle of subsistence. Like, come on. There are people there right now hammering nails and creating this building so that people can make their lives better. And I'm stunned and I'm so touched. And that's Wayward Daughters, man. Like, that's it. They quit. They seriously thought they were expecting a lot to try to sell 2,000 shirts. They seriously were like, I don't know.
We'll try.
I don't know. 7,600.
600, just over, yeah.
So it's a number that represents an amazing commitment to changing things for the way we think they should be. And we can do that.
No. You can change people's lives from across the world by not even having to meet them, but still go, I got you.
We got you. Got you. You need it? We got it. Let's do it.
Hi.
Hello. You guys are awesome. But I had a question. So I love Donna and Jody, and I really wish they were in more episodes. If you
So do we.
Yeah.
Not
So
alone.
I'm going to ask if you guys had to pick an episode for them to be in that they are not in. Like, of the ones that have already come out, like, what episode would you think it would be fun to have taken part in?
An episode that we'd want to be in that we haven't been in?
I wish I was in the 200th episode.
Oh.
I want to just be like the mom sitting in the audience going, oh, kids. So good, honey. Oh, kids, that's beautiful.
Oh, I'd want to be, for sure, I'd want to be in the French Mistake. Oh, for sure. I would love to be like Brianna in Donna's costume going, shut the fuck up. Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be so great? Also, the best thing, that's my favorite episode because I live in Vancouver, and so a lot of my actor friends from Vancouver played some of the crew who are also my friends. So they were doing impersonations of my friends and they don't know each other. So my mind is blown. But it's so funny to me, and it's such a great idea, and it was played so perfectly, and I just love so much about it. And I know that the whole series can't be like that, can't be that flavor of show, but I just want it to, so get the fuck out of here.
Oh, no, Nick. I'm kidding. I'm tired.
I know, I was just gonna say, I'm like, okay, you know what, an hour and a half has passed.
We did good.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's my only parting thing. Now, this is a very polite crowd because you're all still sitting here, which means I'm guessing you don't think we completely suck, but you're all still sitting here. So wait, here's the deal. Here's the fucked up thing. Usually these conventions take place in the hotels, so we have a barometer by which we can judge karaoke. We get it shut down for being too loud.
And I should think in here it's easy because of the mad echo. I can't even fathom.
There's nobody to complain. is the problem.
There's what?
There's nobody complaint, so we will probably not get it shut down.
Right.
But I want to hear what it would sound like if we tried to get it shut down.
All right.
So let's practice for karaoke, all right? We're just gonna practice.
Wait, no, count 3.
Go!
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come?